What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-Pop Kimchi Podcast, your number one podcast for girl groups with the number one fan voice. I'm your host, Justin Trudeau, with my co-host, Brian Limper. And today is the day, the special episode, that the birthday bros arrive.
Finally.
Welcome to birthday weekend 2023.
It's finally here.
Heck yeah. Woohoo. A birthday for both of us.
I know.
Well, mine's technically over. It's your day now.
Unless you're in California.
True. There's still time where it is my birthday.
Mountain time.
Yeah, there's still time areas in the United States.
Not in mountain time, sorry, because it's like 1 o'clock right now. So
Cali's
12 o'clock there.
Cali's still
Cali
good.
is still his
still
birthday.
my birthday. So shout out to all you. 1 year older, but your birthday is starting today, July 22nd. Yeah, back-to-back birthdays. It's just what we do, because that happens every year.
We got to celebrate by watching some
Queendom Puzzle, episode 6.
I think last year we had our birthday presents here, but this year mine have not arrived. I don't know where they're
Do you want to open yours?
I mean, I can.
Yeah, I got most
This
of
is going to be
yours.
a quick episode since you know we
we got to open up the presents. Here, I'll pass them out.
Alright, he's like Santa Claus.
You can open that one first.
So this is a great wrapping job. Let's see what we got here.
I got all gifts but one.
Oh.
This is a fun starter gift.
Yes! Is this the one from Etsy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So sick.
Damn, is this like a sticker?
I don't know, but it came with it. The shirt's like really dope, actually.
I'm just trying to wear this to sweat my balls off at Lollapalooza.
Just a black.
It's a black shirt with D on it.
It's like the
From
best
Pixie.
pictures too.
Oh
It's like
my
super
God.
cool.
It's like super nice too. It's like screen printed.
Yeah.
Dang, this is like legit.
It's really nice, actually. But yeah, once I saw that, I was like, gotta get that. Especially since it was the only member Pixie available. And like the font is like super sick.
I'm just wearing this tomorrow to go.
It's
eat
so
the hot
cool.
pot.
And it has like all like dope pics.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, there's 2 gifts on that one.
Whoa! This could be anything.
What could that
Is
be?
this a Baby Bell cheese?
Dude, you gotta really wrap that one.
I was gonna say.
This is a special gift that was very hard to obtain.
I don't know if you guys ever had Baby Bell cheese before, but that shit's sick. With a little like plastic wrapper on it.
We're not sponsored by them, but
oh my gosh, is this what I think it is? If I
Dude.
could, I don't know. This is like there's a lot of tape on here.
Dude, it's
It could be anything. Is this a golden $50?
I think you'll know what it
Is
is.
it Sacagawea?
Actually, I don't know if it's worth $1 to be honest, but
I don't know.
that's okay.
This is quite the. My man really just went out of his way to
Make sure it was
make
safe.
sure to secure this super exclusive rotary sushi tape out here. Gosh. It's really late at night. I don't know if my brain can function to do this at the same time.
Yeah, good old 1 a.m. recording for our not 2-hour episode.
Oh my gosh, we did it!
There it is.
Dude, I'm gonna go get one of those freaking cases like
We
you
did
get the Donald Trump special coins in.
We did. Yeah, I know, like that. The
That's actually pretty
infomercials.
freaking heavy.
It's very cool.
Guys,
You can literally make all life decisions with it.
I'm about to flip it right now live on the show and see if I'm gonna go cut all my hair off. I'll do it
It
on
just
air.
says yes or no.
Dude, let's go. Best gift ever.
That is Dia's coin from the
We did it.
first Phoenix show.
Oh my gosh.
We were able to obtain it.
This is literally the most impossible thing to get.
That is what Dia flipped into the wherever.
It literally just says yes on it with like these Illuminati hands in the sun. And the other one says no. It's got like a skeleton with wings on it.
Yep, there it is.
That's what I'm going to use to decide if I cut all my hair off because that's what I...
Literally yes or no. I mean, that's your decision.
Oh my gosh, this could be anything. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's special.
Oh my god.
Album of the year.
Guys, this is the one and only Doxa Secret Number 6 single album.
Don't open that up.
Oh my gosh.
That's worth a lot.
There's 2 whole songs on here.
Gosh damn.
Hell yes!
Alright, last thing.
Let's see.
Is this like the best thing? I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know, dude. I just opened the Doxa album up. I don't know what could be
I'm just so
better.
excited to see what's in the Doxa album.
Alright. I don't know what to open that here. Let's see what's in it too. I also
This
made
was a
these
specially made gift.
super special
Oh, they're still hard.
birthday Fruit
Fruit
roll up wonton filled with strawberry ice cream.
We learned it from Bahiy's sister on
What?
Instagram.
I think she got it from TikTok, but we found it. We were at the store today like we always are. I was like, you know what?
Let's
Today's
actually
the day.
make those for our birthday.
Whoa.
Alright, you gotta open the inside. I don't even know what
I was
the
gonna say,
outside
is this a secret album for my vinyl record player I don't have? Is this a hint? Do I get a vinyl record player?
I know how you collect vinyl CDs. Flip her over.
Oh my gosh. Whoa!
Isn't that sick?
Dude! It's a custom
It's
Dia
like, it's like hand painted.
hand-painted vinyl record. That's sick.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Where do you even find someone who does this?
I forgot their Instagram name, but it was someone on Instagram did it for me.
Oh, here we go. It says,
Oh, does it have our Instagram
thank
name?
you so much for your support. I truly hope your friend loves the Dia vinyl painting. Please let me know when it arrives. Sincerely, Victoria. At Orbit of Insomnia Land.
Yeah. At Orbit of Insomnia Land. I think that's correct. Go check them out. Super talented artist. Made this awesome custom.
Also, shout out to Megan McDonough, the Megan.
Yeah, whatever the vinyl is.
For giving herself up so we could have this.
So we could have the Dia.
Dude, it's sick.
It's like very
I
cool.
can smell it. Still smells like fresh spray paint.
It's like
It's like legit.
It like turned out so well too.
Oh my gosh.
Because I just saw it scrolling. Well, not that one, because that was literally like I commissioned it.
I'll have to find a way to hang it up on.
Yeah.
I could figure out a way to do it.
It's like super dope.
Thanks. Super sick gifts.
Yeah. There's one more on the way that's like pretty cool, but that'll be here. I don't know when. I don't have tracking.
All right.
Might have got scammed, so.
So, is that the one you're telling me where you didn't know if they were going to get it done in time?
Oh.
Or is that the one that's not here yet?
That's what's not here yet.
I was gonna
And
say,
the Docs album was supposed to come Monday, but it was showed up Friday. That one, the person was super communicative. Like,
You're right. Time to see what's in the Docs album.
I mean, we're all waiting for that, to be honest. I'm more excited for that than the Queendom.
That's what this episode's all about, folks.
To actually see a Docs album in person.
Oh my God,
the Holy Grail.
It is. It really is. Oh.
Yeah, that said it was going to be Monday,
Oh
but,
my gosh.
you know.
For those who don't. Oh my goodness. What is this? Full, like, member pull-out
Oh
thing
my
here.
gosh. Hang it up in
Oh
front
my
of Dreamcatcher.
goodness.
Wow.
Wow, this is the best.
Beauties.
Oh, I don't know. I'm acting surprised. We watched an entire
Look
thing.
how sweet that is. Oh my gosh.
It's
That's
like
so
an old
cool.
school, like, DVD.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It's like so cool. It's like a
Oh my
big
goodness.
jewel case.
How do I open this up?
Is it taped up?
No, it's like got a.
Like the PS2 CDs.
I have to like get this latch off of this. Docs, I don't want to hurt you.
That's really cool.
Like, how do I open this thing? Am I not smart enough to do it? Do I like break its seal?
Is that just the album?
I know, right?
There's
Like,
nothing else. Oh, there you go.
it's like,
Oh,
oh,
I think you did it.
I guess I did have to break something.
Sounds
Okay.
right. All right, there it is.
It kind of has like an old school vibe, like a PS2 game.
I know where you gotta like get through all the tape.
All right, let's see. The most important part. Let's see the photo card's gonna be. Will we pull a Jenny out of here? Ah! Aaliyah?
Aaliyah. Is there
That's
one
it.
more? Minji. Not
Here,
bad.
You have this Minji.
Thanks, man. Happy birthday to me. Wow, that's a
He
great
loves
photo card.
Minji.
Doxa.
Oh my gosh. I was actually gonna see if they had these at the store tomorrow when we went.
Dude, you can scoop another. There you go, Minji.
Leah, go back in your home. What a sick album! Now I
Yeah,
can
that
put
one's
this
cool.
with my other album I got from them.
Have fun looking for the Tap album and, you know, whatever, Fire Saturday, whatever else you gotta get.
Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard, honestly, since
They don't have too many.
they practically gave the other one to me for free.
Yeah.
Dude, thanks.
No
My
problem.
present is not here yet, but
I'm very excited. Well, I mean, we'll open
I can't
it
tell
whenever
you,
get
I
it.
invested all of my eggs into this one basket.
Dude, I'm pumped. I'm
I was
super
like,
pumped.
I can tell you what it is now, or you can wait and see.
I'm
what it
waiting.
is.
We're
Or I
gonna.
can give you a hint of what
No,
it's
no,
gonna
no.
be.
We have to wait. We have to wait.
Oh, I was gonna say it's gonna be awesome. I could tell you what it is, but just not see what it is. 'Cause here's the best part, right?
Yeah.
So even if I tell you what it is, I have no idea what it's even gonna look like because nobody sent me what it's supposed to be.
Really?
So I can give you a hint of what it's gonna be. No idea what it's gonna look like when we get it. So it could be really bad or really cool.
I don't know. I kind of want the mystery when we get
All right,
it.
I was
I
gonna
want
say,
the
I don't know
mystery.
when it's gonna be here.
Especially since you don't know, I want all the mystery to be in the moment when I open it.
Oh, okay. Well, I will say we can wear them to KCON,
Yes.
and
Hell
they were
yeah.
they were not cheap. So
Let's go.
it's, especially if you gotta buy two of them, it makes everything double the
Right,
price.
right.
But actually, I mean, I guess you could wait because it said anywhere from, if I'm going based off the tracking of the last time I ordered something, it was legit like 18 days when I got it. Like it says it should be there between 10 and 18 days.
Yeah.
And when I got it last time, it was literally like the 18th day.
Yeah.
And that's, well, I sent you the tracking for it. That's literally tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It'll be here like next.
Oh, it'll usually be here by next week.
So we'll just
It
have
was
another opening.
It was a two-parter because I had to buy something from one place, and the custom part of it I wanted, I couldn't get. So I had to go find somebody on Etsy, and of course that dude on Etsy could do it.
Yeah.
But he's from like England, And he was like gone on vacation for a while.
Naturally.
So then he came back and he sent it to me. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll ship it out on Monday. Blah blah blah. It should be here. So and so." But it was like a time frame of like 15 days because who knows how long it takes to get it from England. I don't know.
Shipping is a crazy thing. Well, I'm excited.
I gave him instructions on what I wanted it to look like, and I sent him the picture. And he didn't send me anything saying, "Okay, that's perfect." Or, "Oh yeah, I think I can do that." He just says, "All right, I'll have it shipped out to you on Monday."
Let's go. I love it.
It's gonna be
actually sick. Like that. I mean, the person was super.
Dude, it's so dope.
It's really cool. I like want one, but like I didn't send any image of anything. Like the person was a big Pixie fan, and I actually found on Instagram because they were selling a Lola one that was really cool, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this for you for your birthday," but I was like, "Wait a minute, let me just see if this person can do one." And I like messaged them about it, and they were like so into it, and I didn't send them any picture, anything. I was like, "Can you just make me a Dia one for my friend? He loves Dia," and she's like, "Yeah, sure." She's like, "That's my favorite member too." And then like literally it came a couple days ago, and
it's always nice when the artist is super into what they're doing because then they like do like a super good job.
And like it was really like I mean like I obviously like paid her and stuff, and I'd say it was like super reasonable and totally worth it. It's just super cool. It has like a super cool like dark pixie vibe, and then that's like a sticker that I think is a sticker,
or put on my laptop or something.
But yeah, but you have one more thing coming. And then you have your coin.
Dude, I'm hyped about that. I don't know how you managed to get it, but
I did. I feel like there's the ones they flip it like the Super Bowl. Like
I was gonna say it's like heavy. Like
I will say when I got it, like because I had it for a little while actually.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, I mean it's a heavy coin. I literally looked up yes no coin on like Google. You literally get it for like $1 on Amazon.
Let's go.
Like, it's literally like everywhere, and it's like the same thing. But I was like, you know what? This is the one Dia flipped. It goes with the Dia, everything else that you got. Yeah, that's beautiful, actually. It's, like, so good. She did such a good job.
Man, thanks. I can't wait for our other stuff to get here.
I'm going to dig into it.
Gosh, I'm so mad. I wish it was just got here on time. Like I said, when we leave tomorrow, we might come back, and it might
We'll just have to... We'll do... I don't know. We'll record it because you did yours. I will say the last thing I got you isn't some custom thing. It's just something I bought off Instagram. But, again... The person just kind of gave me a thumbs up, so I'm like, I don't know. It's very cool. It'll fit right in, but I don't know when it's gonna be.
My other presents were I bought him his tickets to go see Dance Gavin Dance and Hanabi.
Heck yeah!
But that cost me like $60.
Yeah, I know that compared to K-pop ticket.
It's kind of crazy. Like
actually, our Lola tickets should be here soon.
Yeah, you're right. The tickets for Dance Gavin Dance were the most expensive, and they weren't even like expensive. They're like $50.
That's crazy, actually.
And then Hanabi for both of us to go.
Yeah.
Wasn't even $50 after fees. It was like $42.
Man, I'm hyped for that.
I was like, we could have got we got the pit seats, but we could have got like the upper like A area where you could sit in like the balcony and watch it, like the super exclusive ones, and they were only like $32 a
That's
piece.
crazy.
For like seated, just like chilling, so you don't have to be in the crowd.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, if you're gonna go to one of the shows, what's the point of not being in the crowd?
Yeah, might as well get in there. You know what I mean? That's a perfect cool down from all our adventures we have in August, which are coming right up.
These are kind of melty.
I don't know. I was like, are we supposed to just bite into them?
All right. Well, that was present time for right now. Hopefully, we can get the presents for the other thing later. I'm actually super.
Technically, it's like not even my birthday, so that's okay. You didn't have mine because it's like fair game now. Because like it's your birthday, so it's more appropriate. You have your stuff.
Man, I wish I were here. They're gonna be so sick. Maybe, hopefully. There's like so many options for customizing things.
Yeah.
But once you like give it to them, they don't like send you something like this is the final proof.
Yeah.
Like this is what it's gonna look like. Can you approve it? It's just like, all right, cool. This will be shipped to you and so and so. I'm like, well, hopefully.
You do put your trust in people. I mean, that again, like that's what I did with that. Like that person, I never got an update. I didn't really ask for it though, because I saw their work before and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be totally cool. And I didn't like that Dia pick is one of my favorite ones too.
Oh, it's so good. That's the same one that's like on my shirt that I got.
Yeah, and I didn't even send it to them. That was all just them making it. So.
But
I'm biting into this.
He's eating the fruit roll-up thing.
The Liana.
It's like literally just frozen wonton fruit roll-ups.
Mmm.
It might be too frozen. I don't know.
It's like good. Yeah, it's kind of where you wrapped it. Not really frozen.
But
it's not bad.
Did you get that double froze? The double wrapped one?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
But I will say the one that I got.
It's very tasty.
That I got last time came out super good. Because that's where I got the custom.
Oh yeah.
Jersey ones. They didn't send me anything. They look perfect. So.
Yeah. Honestly, I will say.
Wow.
It's very good.
It's super good.
Good job, Liana. Wow. Here's the ASMR of us eating these wonton ice cream wrapped fruit roll-ups.
I mean, this is bomb.
Real sweet, but good.
Yummy.
I will say, like 99.7% of the time, putting trust in people online for what they do and shipping, blah, 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 always works out.
It really does.
It's pretty crazy, actually.
I can't say there's any time I've ever ordered something from someone randomly, even though I got like custom cards and stuff,
Yeah.
where I didn't know what it was going to look like and I got it and I was like disappointed with it.
No, exactly. Or just like, yeah, I've only had like maybe one or two times when it wasn't like the right thing, but every other time, like, and it's like obviously complete random strangers.
I think the only thing that's been disappointing about it is when I like contact someone to do something for me, they just like don't answer me back.
That's not fun.
Like, dude, I'm trying to give you money right now.
Okay, that happens.
Like you're running a business.
Or like, yeah, or I don't know, if you're just trying to buy something from them and then like they don't answer your DM, or you like can't DM them, and you're like, how do you even?
Example, the guy on Etsy, which you know Etsy's like an actual business where they sell stuff.
Right.
I asked him about doing something, and he's like, "Sure, I'm doing limited commissions, but let me know what you want. You know, if it's really cool, or I'm like, get a free time, I'll do it." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Message him like right afterwards, June 11th. Haven't heard back from him. That was literally 11 days ago.
Wow.
He could have been like, "It'll be $400." I'm like, "All right, that's sick. I'll do it."
Yeah.
Because his normal stuff's like $3-4. Nope, just didn't answer me back.
I guess he just like. Does he just have so much business? I don't know how that works. I think that's weird too, because like
he could have at least just been like, I would have rather him preferred him been like, no, this is stupid, or I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
that's cool.
I would always want a response,
Like,
even if they don't
no.
want to do it. Be like, absolutely not. Be like, all right, at least I know not to message you again. Like, you're not gonna do it. But it is kind of weird. People leave you hanging sometimes. That has happened before too, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not gonna send you my money. Whatever.
But yeah, other than that, whenever communication goes through and things are actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Very solid.
It always comes through and ends up good.
Yeah.
I need to go find the coin case.
You need to get a little one. I'm
so
sure
next
you
time when I see
find
Dia, I'm
it.
gonna have her sign it. She's like, "Why do you have this? What is
be
this?"
like, I am your ultimate fan. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Doxa. Now I got Doxa and Doom Cheetah. I need Tap Tap.
That one was expensive on Amazon.
The Tap Tap one?
Mm-hmm.
Must be like exclusive.
I was like, is that like the Temptation blue one? Or
okay,
whatever
that thing's like impossible to find. Speaking of that, when we go to K-pop store or something, I really need to I just need to suck it up and buy the last two, because I'm literally missing one Tribe album and one Pixie album. Then I have every version of every album they have.
I was gonna get you a Tribe one, but I didn't know which one you didn't have, so I was like, yeah, we'll be all right. I was like, I know he doesn't have Doxa, so I might as well get that.
I don't have Doxa. I was holding out for a special moment. I'm glad I waited. Yeah, good birthday gifts.
Man,
Lots
really
of
sweet.
Pixie. What?
Very good though.
They are really sweet.
I don't know if I could eat another one.
Who knew freezing fruit roll-ups
with ice cream
would make them so much sweeter?
Gosh darn it.
Oh, cold my mouth.
It's cold. The ice cream tastes really good. I like sucking it out of there, you know, it's good. But then you like eat all the fruit roll up, like, oh boy, that's a lot of sugar. Especially after some donuts and energy drink. Eating healthy today, pretty much. A healthy eating, so.
Maybe I did need to buy the box of 30 of the family pack.
Yeah, you have a lot of fruit roll-ups to eat.
That's okay.
Thanks, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Pretty sure they're like 5% real fruit juice, so.
There's some apples in there.
Mm.
Gosh, stuck the roof of my mouth.
So
All
it
right.
really just gets stuck to your teeth everywhere.
Okay, Queendom. Pretty straightforward episode here. Really fun episode because performances are the best, but pretty straightforward, I'd say.
We finally got to see how they got the little dance things picked.
Yeah, the dance battle from a couple weeks ago that they like hinted at, and then we never saw it last
Yeah, we
week.
didn't even see it for a whole episode. That was like so
Because we
stupid.
didn't. Because that was whoever won the dance battle got to pick which songs they want. Oh, there we go. I was looking for something to wipe that. Perfect. Whoever won the dance battle got to pick which songs they wanted to do of the four for their two dance teams.
Yeah.
And so we like revisited that and actually watched the whole thing, like the whole dance battle. That was really fun. I liked that.
I thought it was going to be like a one-on-one dance thing. Like, oh, this team did better than that team next round. But it was like a commutative. Like,
it was just like they played a few songs, and then not even everyone had to do anything. Like, most people didn't do anything. And then people would just go out and dance or do stuff if they wanted and go act crazy. But it was really fun, actually. I thought it was good. I liked it.
It wasn't very.
It was just fun. It was just fun.
It's kind of fun because you got to be goofy and just do random stuff. Like Bora danced first, and she was just goofy.
She was just a clown out there. She set the tone. But it was cool.
And then, of course, we got the ultimate battle we've been waiting for of Bora and Cherry Bullet versus Yanni and Rocket Punch at the dance-off of the century.
Rocket Punch had their own dance-off against each other. It was craziness.
They really did.
Then Someone went out there and apparently danced a really long time, which was extremely impressive. The little judge coach people danced for a little bit to show them how it's done. There was just everybody dancing, but it was fun. It was a good way to kind of set the tone for the show. And then which team won that? The team that always wins. Well, so far
the puzzle team.
The puzzle team.
They went 2-1-1.
Yeah, the puzzle team won.
Of course.
So they got to pick their songs they wanted to do.
And they picked Bad Blood and Web, which of course, apparently that's just what all the teams want to do because that's the first two choices the other team wanted was Bad Blood and Web. So
yeah, it's always works like that.
I don't understand that.
Especially when there was 3 choices before on the other ones, and they're all wanted the same one every time. I'm like, wait a minute, this is weird.
And then this episode pretty much showed the performances, but a lot of it was just in picking teams and doing their background dance kind of stuff. It really wasn't a very long episode if you took out the whole.
Oh gosh, it
first how they got their dance thing picked.
It could have maybe been 20 minutes. There was and I don't know. There wasn't a lot of Usually on these shows, I feel there's way more tension in that kind of stuff. I feel this one there might be a little bit, but they pretty much just pick their teams and they're yeah, sure, I want to do that. Or literally they're who wants to do it? And it's the exact number they need.
They're perfect.
It's okay, great, moving on. And then they show a little bit of the practice. It's actually really nice. I think it's a good level of showing them learning it and messing up compared to oh, they're complete trash for 40 minutes and then watching them do it on the stage. They keep it pretty short and sweet, but there was a lot of that this episode.
Maybe the only tension thing, which is kind of a planned thing, was when Doa took Jiwoo, Soyeon, and Sujin up to where Bad Blood is practicing.
Yeah.
So she could be oh, we hope you guys do really well. By the way, you guys kicked these guys out of your group. I hope that was the right decision.
She's we're going to buy them drinks and make it look like we're supporting them, but then we're going to go in there and say that you're doing really good and they're going to miss you.
And make them uncomfortable.
Doa's just showing her veteran
always scheming
skills. She's always scheming to try and get any type of advantage. Because I do feel she's okay, our team might not be as good, but we can definitely still win.
If we use underhanded tactics and try our best.
If we can use our mind games and our own abilities, we can get a leg up. And that's kind of what they were doing. But they're just oh, you're going to miss him. And they're oh, and then they just left.
Other than that, there wasn't a ton of.
It literally was just the performances.
Trash talking or
know.
any type of stuff. Maybe it's just because they're actual professional idols, so it's different than when it's just the trainees. I don't know.
And they just yeah, I mean they're all kind of in the same boat, so it's all right, we don't need to be super crazy or anything. The dance thing took a while, but then I'm not even sure how this episode was as long as it was, to be honest with you, because
I don't either.
We just had performances.
Yeah, I mean that's literally all it was.
Performances.
It wasn't even stuff they did dumb stuff or messed around beforehand. It was just the performances.
And then there was a good amount of practicing, which is fine because we only saw 4 on the show, but that was good.
And the first performance was the Bad Blood performance. That was Sunga, Suyeon, Nana, Yin, and Kay. There's a couple mess ups they had. I think the most noticeable one was Yin was supposed to do this light a cigarette, disappearing flame magic trick that kind of got messed up.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's whatever. I don't think a normal person would have noticed what was going on if they didn't know what it was before.
If they didn't replay it 86 times.
Or that too, yeah. They'll just rub it in.
They definitely show when people make a mistake. And they had a couple other dance mistakes.
One was Suna was supposed to be doing splits on top of 2 of them or something like that, and she kind of fell off because Yin stumbled or something.
Yeah, it just wasn't as smooth. I mean,
Yin
honestly,
just wasn't on her A game today.
Yeah, she kind of had not her best performance, but it was still pretty good. It was still very good. They just had obvious mess ups that they made known in the show, or oh, we did this better in practice, and then it show the practice compared to how they were messing up on the stage. But it was still very solid.
Yeah, it was a good performance. I
Pretty
don't think,
cool
like I said,
song.
nobody would have really noticed if they didn't
wasn't
show it.
Yeah, like
and
you
point
had
it
still
out.
lit the thing on fire and threw it. Like it still looked cool. And I had a feeling that was gonna mess up because beforehand they're like testing all the lighters and there's like, yeah, they're all working right. They're like, there's no way it won't light. Like someone literally said that and I was like, well, now it's something's definitely gonna go wrong with that. Like, so that obviously happened. But it was still very good. I liked it.
Then their matchup was against the Overwater team from Queendom, the Queendom team.
Yeah.
Which is a completely different vibe from that one. It's like really more soft and, like I said, it sounded kind of like a Triple S song. It's kind of dreamy sounding.
Like a dreamy mermaid song.
Yeah, it literally was mermaids. And that was Miru, Soyeon, Sujin, Jiwoo, and Faye, or Pai.
However you want to say it, really.
And that was actually a really good performance.
Yeah,
They did
very
really good.
very good. Perfect.
Great
Perfect.
redemption for Sujin.
They're really still on her redemption arc. And,
They really pointed out the fact that she got booted from that team.
My
a
gosh,
lot.
my gosh, they really rubbed that in. But
Really
she's
never
been
let her
doing
forget
really
that.
good ever since then, and they're keeping her on that.
And we really need Miru to get in that winning column again. She's taken 2 L's in a row. And that's just not characteristic.
That's not what
for
she
her.
does. Her and Pai were not there for the preparation,
So they like came in via
they
Zoom.
tuned him in on the laptop. Shout out to them for like learning the stuff when they're not with the other people.
And Miru's just chilling, and for some reason, Faye's always on the moon. And
She like doesn't show her background. She's like in space.
yeah, she's like literally on the moon.
And they're like, oh, hand up if you want to do this. And they're like showing it. And they're like, oh, we forgot. And they're like, forget the people on the screen. And they're sitting there with like their hand up too. Like,
Yeah, for some reason, everybody wanted to do the same one, but then they like split them up and somehow worked out.
Everyone's been very like civil with that. There hasn't been like crazy. Remember in Boys Planet, the one where they like actually like super mad at each other? I don't remember who it was, but it was like someone was like messing or like, and then he like pouted the whole.
I remember when Gunwook had to fight to be like the center on like one song like 3 different times.
I know.
But they were just playing a joke on him for funsies.
Well, and look where he is now. Good job, dude.
Yeah, Overwater, that performance was actually really
It
sick.
was very good.
They kept
Very
having
good.
those like far shots of like these fish. I don't know where the fish came from. Like did they like get like a tiny aquarium to put in front of
I
the
think there
camera
was
for
like a real fishbowl somewhere, and the camera's like right behind it, zoomed in, so you could see the fish and the people on stage.
But they did good.
It was really good. Honestly, I thought, well,
The real interesting part was, unlike the other ones, they didn't show who won. So we don't know who won any of
yeah,
these.
technically we don't know for either of them. We don't know who won anything.
Yeah, because it's going to be revealed next week during live voting revealings for midterm rankings. I don't know.
I mean,
Seems super
personally, I would say the Overwater team was better. I liked it more.
I think it was too.
It was just really clean, like very solid. And you kind of mentioned it before, when you were talking about it, is that, you know, we obviously knew Miru was really good because she goes way back. But, like, Faye and her have been, like, very solid, like, throughout the whole show. Like, they've been, like, I've been impressed with Faye. She's a very good idol. And, like, I mean, she gets some screen time, but, you know, it's just a little different since she's, like, a foreigner and all that. But she's been really good, and obviously, like, Miru's been a professional for a long time. So I think both of them, like, did a really great job.
And then both the Triple S girls did really good.
Mm-hmm.
They've always been done.
Maybe they really just sandbagged Soyeon in the first one, because my gosh. She
And then
looked horrible.
Sujin was really good too.
Sujin's been great. Like,
It's not her fault that she overheard
Su-
someone say she needed to be number 15.
oh my gosh.
That was really just a damper on her self-esteem.
I just really hurt, and there's literally right next to her.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
oh my gosh.
like as close as I am to you right now.
Yep, and I'm like, I just overheard. I'm like, you mean they, like, told you?
I know, right? They just like.
Sujin's been really good, which is nice because she's, like, kind of had the short end of the weekly stick.
Man, they've really just hammered in the fact that she was not the best.
It's like, girl. Like, even...
Like, I get you need to make some kind of storylines, but right now your storylines
It's
are...
one person. I feel bad.
From, like, Rocket Punch versus Cherry Bullet...
Which was dumb.
...to just Sujin being, like, getting dumped on.
And it's like, okay, you can run that, and they're redeeming her, but at the same time, it's still just like the one person be like, hey, remember when you sucked? Like, I mean, Jiwoo got booted back too. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they do bring up, but it's definitely not in the same type of, like, sad, horrible, I suck vibes as
Yeah,
Sujin.
I don't know.
I mean, she's really, like, bawling her eyes out, but she did really good.
So good for her. Then the second round of stages was the web stage from the puzzle team.
My goodness.
And that was Rina, Bora, Jiwon, Yurim, Yuki, Zoa, and Jian. And that was a very mature stage indeed.
It was about seducing someone into your web. That's what
Yeah.
it said.
even the other idols that were in their group were like, wow, I'm like getting really excited watching this. Like, this is like awesome. These
Yeah,
outfits
they're
are
just
a
like
lot.
practicing in the.
These outfits are too much, don't you think?
They had quite the outfits. I remember earlier in the week when it's like out, and obviously we don't like look up anything, but you see the idols posting on Instagram, like the outfits and stuff, and we're like, oh man, this stage looks like it's gonna be quite the,
It definitely
the
was
thing to
something,
watch,
let
and
me
it
tell
was really awesome. I was a big fan.
Man, it was. I don't know. It was really good. They
Really
they
just
really
like a-
just hammered home They really hammered home the point that apparently using some type of bondage wrap on your wrist is very difficult to dance with for Rena.
Yeah,
Because she could just not.
I guess
do
it was like they had like one kind of elastic thing that like rope thing that was like tied to their wrist and ankle, I guess, and they kind of like used it in multiple ways, which was really cool because like the performance was flawless. But yeah, the practice they were like getting tangled up. Like I don't know what to do, and Rena messed up a million times.
She even messed up during their walkthrough.
Like but the performance was really really good.
It was also kind of crazy because, like I said, the show them messing up and everything.
Yeah.
But this is like the second performance that they've done on this show where they had like some type of rope or
I know.
something. Like apparently it's just a prevalent thing.
Yeah.
I wonder
the
if they-
choreography people might like.
Well, I
it.
wondered if they knew that the other performance they were going to use a rope stuff when they did this, because I'm sure this was made way before they came up with the idea for the nude stage.
Yeah, they both did, but it was both very similar.
Because the nude one, yeah, I know I was going to say, sorry, I'm looking through my Doxa thing,
That's awesome.
and on the back of Leo's card,
It's
she
just
like drew a snake.
Get
I'm
that
just going to
snake.
get it tattooed on my arm.
Yeah,
Does Minji's have a back to it?
it does. It's not a little animal. It's like it's a ticket type
Oh,
thing.
Doxa ticket.
It's an invitation. Very cool.
Wow, what an
But yeah,
invitation.
I mean, this stage was awesome. I don't know.
It was really good. They didn't mess up when they actually did it, though, of course not.
They're just like extremely hot. I don't know.
Basically, yeah. That's
I
what
mean,
it
they're
boils
just like
down to.
extremely hot. They just are. Like that's what it is. It was
Even
about seducing someone
they,
in the
like,
web.
They like interviewed Zoa, and her one thing she said was, what was it? It was like something about the youngest member is gonna be. I don't know. I don't remember. It was like another side of like the youngest member. or
Really, was like a
something that.
perfect group for this too. Besides my personal opinion, Bora.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, I mean, Bora still
belonged
did good,
on
but I
stage.
just don't see Bora fitting that super well. But
Sorry, Aaron Bird. This was not a Boris.
everyone else, I was like, yeah, this stage fits you really well. It
Yeah,
was-
Zoa's just they're like, is it a? Because Tan's like, is it supposed to be like a powerful stage or like a? What was it like a
just something else.
mature stage or something? She goes,
neither.
neither. You're gonna see a different side or acting out, Machne acting out or something like that.
We're like, well, I
And I
still
was
don't
like,
really know what that
whoa.
means, but okay. And
But
like,
no, it was
the other team's like,
definitely-
whoa.
Well, the other team was definitely shocked. The other members were definitely shocked by Zoa's performance. So I mean, it must have worked out for him.
It was very good. Very,
And
very
Rena,
good.
they all were shocked by Rena.
I think we all were. It was a great stage. I mean, it's just, I don't know. They did it. They messed up a lot in the practice, but practice makes perfect.
Practice means nothing. Ask Allen Iverson.
These, and then the next one was really great too. They're both awesome.
Yeah, the next stage was super sick.
It was so fun.
And it was called Glow Up.
Mm.
And that was Soen, Ellie, Yanni, Jui, Juri, Charon, and Huaso. And outside of like maybe two of them, I don't know. This was just the ragtag group of misfits that somehow power through and do good.
That
but
we
they-
see on like every single one of these shows.
But
It's
nobody
like,
wanted
the
them.
no one wants low screen time team with like one person who's a star player, maybe two, and then they just put on like the best performance. Like this was so sick. I
It's really
love
just
this song.
proof that any idol is a professional idol.
That's what we learned. That's what we learned today. But it was really cool. It was kind of like a '90s hip
Kind
hop
of,
vibe.
yeah. And they like started
fun,
out with like
spray painting.
them spray painting a wall, then they kick it down, and it was like the coolest thing ever.
It was really, really good.
I really like the song. They did a very good job, of course, because everyone always does a very good job. I don't remember them showing them messing up too much. There's a couple difficult, like, I guess dance stunts they had to do,
Yeah.
but I mean they did it fine. It looked really good.
Yeah, they were
Even the other
perfect,
team
too.
was like, "What?" They're like, "Wow, this is so much more powerful than rehearsals." They were really holding back.
Yeah, they were sandbagging, so they didn't give their secrets away. But this was, yeah, it was just kind of like a retro '90s hip hop type vibe, and it was the outfits were really cool.
Unlike the other performance, that was all like black and red.
Yeah,
There was like very colorful, and vibrant.
completely different than the other one, which was cool to see back to back. It was nice to have like a nice change up. But it was really good. I really loved it too. Like, it was excellent. And the song was super cool too. Like, that song could probably find its way on a playlist for sure.
Oh, good song.
It was really good.
Very good choreography, very good song. And that's the one. Apparently earlier they were like scheming. And they're like, we should give that team glow up because they can't pull it off. And I'm like, why not?
Yeah, I know.
Like, I don't understand what made you think that.
I don't really get at that either because I don't know. Maybe some people don't fit concepts as well, but anybody can do anything.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Bora did that stage, so like anybody could do that. Like, Bora did the web stage, so anything is possible.
Yeah. But yeah, so they didn't show us who actually won these, so we'll find out next week.
I know, so it's like, okay, I guess we're waiting.
So for anybody listening to this, but watching it before we're reviewing it, you're going to know who won before we know who won.
Yeah, don't spoil it for us because we got to wait another like 4 extra days. I mean, I guess if I had to pick, I'd say
I was going to say, what would your rankings be? If you had to list all 4 of them in order from your favorite to least favorite, who would you
what? Well, we'll start at the bottom. I think the Yen stage, I forget what it is. Bad Blood was last.
I'd say that too. And
then Overwater was third. I don't know which one I like better.
I think if I had to pick my favorite stage, honestly, I love the glow up stage.
Yeah.
Mainly because, the web stage, like the outfits and all that were awesome. But overall, just the song itself and like...
It was a really good song.
The choreography was super sick and it was super fun. Because like if I was going to listen to those on just like, Spotify or something
easily.
And not see the stage, I wouldn't pick the web stage at all over the other ones. Because, it was okay.
Oh, no.
The stage itself was really good.
Yeah.
But the song didn't like blow me away or anything. I probably wouldn't have ever listened to it again.
No.
But the glow up one's like super good.
Yeah.
And the stage is really good. So I'd have to pick that my number 1.
I would probably put that as number 1 too.
I'd probably put glow up.
Glow up would number 2. Or web number 2.
And then Bad Blood.
Yeah. The Bad Blood one was definitely last because the song wasn't super spectacular. And I'm going to dock them for the points of messing up, I guess.
So for any of you counting at home, if you're going to separate those 2 and 2, we picked the Queendom team to win both the stages.
And like, I do think the Queendom team should win them because like, I don't know, they haven't won anything. They didn't even win the dance battle. So like, it'd be nice if they could get a victory. Like,
the glow stage is just so good. It was so fun, so good. Everything was like perfect on it. I loved it.
It's just, yeah, it's a song I'll listen to. I was just like, man, they have like very solid music on this show, like that. In the one opening song, it was like
first off,
it was just so good.
I was thinking about this the other day and it came on. Honestly, Charismatic might just be the song of the year. It's like the best song ever.
It's so good.
So
it's so good. I'm still so mad at them for having it before we heard it on the thing.
Like Super Shy has been sick. I love OMG. I picked that as my number 1 song from like halfway point. But like Charismatic is...
It's hard to beat perfection.
Charismatic is like so good. I love it. I listen to it all the time.
Yeah, I do too. It's that good.
And that was just a performance show. So
like, shout out to them for... I just remember... Oh, man. Shout out to the reaction video for that, RIP.
I know.
What a fun time.
Hey, I still have it on YouTube. Maybe I'll see if I can re-upload it for a 12th time.
Yeah, when the show's over and they don't care anymore. Maybe I'll just watch it by myself. Because I remember that Snap... Wasn't that the other one? I was like, wow, 6 song, best song ever, best stage. And then we watched Charismatic second, and I was like, this just topped it. Like, how is that possible? Like, it was so great. The team was so good. I don't know. Definitely, obviously, if you listen to her...
The best part was I was like, the glow up stage is so sick. It just reminds me of a super awesome like stage they perform like girls playing it or boys playing it.
Yeah,
essentially that's what it was.
Yeah, it makes sense. That'd be really fun.
I loved it.
I'll definitely listen to that song again, for sure. But, all performances were good. All had their own unique, like, kind of vibes.
At this stage in the game, they always are.
And, like, I don't know how the Queendom team doesn't get some wins. Which I don't really get it unless Taeyeon said something. Because they're already down 0-3, and we have 2 left, so...
Yeah, I don't really know, honestly,
Didn't
what's
they
going on
already
with that.
lose, even if they win both of these?
But then the other thing is, like, yeah, sure, they get a couple points, but really, I don't know what happens if they even lose. Like, what?
I don't know.
We're supposed to be getting some people eliminated. That hasn't happened yet. So they've somehow escaped getting eliminated for a second week.
I still just don't even know how many episodes we have, right? Do we know that? So, like, I don't know how many votes anybody... I guess next week they said they're going to actually do some ranking, so we'll see something. So, I don't know I'm like, well, the other team already won 3, so who cares about these 2 stages? Like,
Yeah, even if they 2-0, they're still going to be down
3-2. They're still losing.
They're still losing the best of 5. They already lost that.
Like, unless there's some kind of, we don't have Game 7 here.
If this was like 5. Any type of sports playoffs, they would have been swept already.
Yeah, it's done because it's best out of 5, and they won 3 in a row. So.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out next week. I don't know.
I figured there'd be, I don't know, I figured she'd say something crazy of like, well, actually, because it just literally doesn't make sense.
Whoever wins this wins all of it.
Like the last one actually is worth triple the points.
Like when they play the games on like the variety shows, and it's like, we know you had 18 rounds, but this 19th round is worth 400
it's
points.
Like 400 million points.
Whoever gets this wins it all.
It's like, whoa, and then it puts all that, like, winnings on the last thing. I don't know. We'll see. They'll explain it more. Again, we don't really know anything. We just saw the performances.
They're really good, though.
They were. Watch them. It was really fun. Yeah, this has been a really fun show. Actually, I've really liked it a lot.
Also,
there's been good performances. Like
apparently, if you make fruit roll-up ice cream wontons and you don't eat them, the ice cream just
melts
through. Somehow melts through the fruit roll-up and just explodes everywhere. It like melted them.
Well,
like,
at least we tried it.
Like acid.
I know, it's just like a gooey, sugary mess. But at least we ate one.
True.
And it was really good. I just can't eat another one.
I just can't believe I got the coin.
That's it. That's what you flipped. Yes or no. Literally just yes or no.
It was honestly, way. It was worth $1, like online. This is like totally worth $1.
Oh yeah, it was like a bulk thing on Amazon. Because I was like, I wonder where they got this. So I just typed it in. Maybe it was a little more than that. I don't remember, but
still, like, I mean,
it was a good coin, right?
This is like bigger than like a $50.
When I got it in the mail, I was shocked how like massive. I thought it was just gonna be some tiny random, like Chuck E. Cheese thing.
No, it's like legit.
It's a huge coin.
And it's pretty heavy.
Yes or no?
Yeah, I need to go find like the little cases you can put like mint coins in.
Just put the date on it. But yeah, that's what Dia flipped. You guys got all these crazy. I always just had it with the no one with the scary skeleton facing up.
Just have this awesome collection of Dia merch.
You really do.
Birthday merch. I'm gonna wear my Dia shirt tomorrow.
Do it.
To St.
It's
Louis
really cool.
To see the animals.
That shirt's really dope. The design's very cool.
I was gonna wear my Tribe shirt, but I got this one now.
You got a Dia shirt now. Yeah, that is pretty much our episode.
Let us know what your favorite stages were. I mean, there's only 4 of them, so I don't know how much it could really differ from what we said, unless you could like the complete opposite.
Unless you're like, what the heck? The Bad Blood stage was clearly the best.
But if I've learned anything from the internet and YouTube, said no one ever agrees with you. So
it's true. We see our comments on our reaction videos. Actually, shout out to everyone on the New Jeans one, or the whatever New Jeans one that was, because everyone's being super helpful. Thank you very much. Like,
yeah, shout out to the people who actually like watch our reaction videos, because we've put up a bunch of them recently, and we've got a lot of views on them, except for I Chillin'. So go watch our I Chillin'.
You know what? Stan I Chillin', Song of the Year, awesome group.
Yeah, that's such a sick
Please
song.
go listen to them because they're really cool.
Don't support us. Just go watch I Chillin'.
Forget Queendom, forget everything else. It's I Chillin' time.
Hopefully I got one of those albums tomorrow.
I will easily buy all of them. Yeah, we'll have to see what albums we're going to get tomorrow.
I just sold one of my cards for a chunk of money.
Dude, that's what I like to call getting ready for LA in like 3-4 weeks.
I used that to pay off all my pay in 4s that I had on my
I was thinking
on my PayPal, and then to buy a printer. Dude, so yes. I don't technically have that money anymore. Moral of the story is, though, since I paid all that stuff off, now I can go buy some albums. Technically,
heck yeah, those pay in 4s are done.
I don't know why I didn't just pay it all off on my credit card and then put the $150 back on my. It doesn't matter, you know. Potato, potato.
Money's
the point
fake.
Is, I've got money. I can go buy some albums.
Money's fake. Yeah, I'm excited to get some albums tomorrow too. I don't know what to get. That's the real question.
At least they got the Kiss of Life ones there.
I might get that. Eye Circle. Who knows?
Oh yeah, they do have the
Eye Chillin'. I don't even know if that has a physical album, to be honest with you.
I do know they have my Pixie album down there, and they've got some other ones.
Ooh.
So if they have other Pixie albums, I'll probably just buy all of them.
And hand them out in the mall.
Yeah, sorry, other Pixie fans. I'm going to buy them all.
Here you go.
Sorry, other Winksies. I'm buying all the Pixie albums.
They deserve it.
You snooze, you lose. Just
so,
stock up on my Chosen Karma collection over here.
I didn't vote this week in Queendom. I usually do, but this week I forgot. Just 'cause
I
it's
voted.
weekend. I did not vote this week.
I did switch it up a little bit, and I put Suyeon in my
Did you?
in my lineup.
Nice.
Don't know who I took out to put her in there, but I put her in there.
I'll vote next week.
I definitely did not vote for anybody that I thought was going to get eliminated because I feel like that'd be a waste of time. So
I absolutely believe that.
I just said the rich got richer, and I just voted for the same
I mean,
people.
yeah, I was gonna say I feel like I just vote for all the, like, I mean, I don't know. I know I voted for like Nana and Jiwon. Oh, I think I voted for Sungha. I'm just trying to feel. I voted for Yuki, maybe Zoa, and then someone else. Maybe I voted for like Miru too, even though I was like, she's probably not gonna make it.
Gosh, Miru needs to make it.
I was like, Miru deserves more respect as being a Approach 48 legend.
She really did. She went head to head with Wonyoung on many stages, came out victorious every stage, and all except for one of those three, she was voted number one over Wonyoung. So I mean, what's that tell you? Wonyoung won the whole thing.
Yeah.
Literally, there's 3 stages. They won all 3 of them. Her team did. Wonyoung was the best performer in one of them, and Miru was number 1 in the other 2.
Pretty crazy.
And Wonyoung won the whole thing. So that
now
means
she's just losing Queendom stages.
to new go groups.
That's really what this is.
Honestly, I don't know, but go watch her reaction videos.
Yeah,
We're gonna put up another one here pretty soon.
Another New Jeans one on the way.
Actually, probably here in the next 15 minutes.
Heck yeah.
So go check those
New
out.
Jeans videos.
Let us know what you thought about Queendom. Let us know what you thought about ETA New Jeans album. And
Tell us happy birthday.
Yeah, tell us happy birthday and let us know what you think our surprise birthday present's going to be if we ever get them.
We'll see. We'll definitely open them on air, but yeah. I'm JT's Fall Girl. We're the K-Pop Kimchi Podcast. We love you guys, and we will see you next week. Peace.
Later.